Nice of you to drop in.
Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer, and we got news about a possible Nightwing, well not Nightwing, Teen Titans TV show. Live action on TNT that if it gets the green light, it'll be going on TNT. So let's go over what we know. So what we know is, like I said, it will be on TNT if the show gets greenlit, which I'm assuming it will. It probably will, because they're looking at how good Arrow did and how good the Flash is probably going to do. So it's probably going to get greenlit. They said Raven and Starfire will be in it, and many more. So the Titans, we don't know. I have a big feeling not Beast Boy, Cyborg is not going to be in it, which makes me sad. But it's because since they've been trying to get him associated with the Justice League more, since the New 52 added him to the Justice League, which I didn't like because I always loved him with the Titans. I just always preferred him with the Teen Titans. He was awesome. But with Justice League, he seems very out of place to me. And yeah, so DC, even though it's different network, well, it's not associated with the movies or anything. It's still associated with the comics and the movies. He's going to be in Justice League, so DC is going to want everything to be, the same. He's going to be with Justice League. I highly doubt he'll be in this show. I wish he would be, but he's probably not. So this really leads us to speculate on who the other characters are going to be. We don't know. Another thing is they said it's going to focus around Nightwing, which is great because he's the easiest and to me the best choice out of all the Teen Titans, even no matter who they choose. Obviously Roy won't be in it since he's on the CW, even though that would be awesome. He's not going to be in it. Oh, Riddler trophy. So let's think. Kid Flash probably isn't going to be in it, so Wally's probably not going to be in it, because it would have to be Wally since it's Dick Grayson. And oh yeah, another thing. The first episode is supposed to be him emerging out of Batman's shadow and becoming Nightwing, so that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see that on screen. We got to see it in the animated series. I can't wait to see that live action. Now, for casting, I can't really say anything because I don't know really any TV actors. Besides the one on the CW, besides the ones for Arrow and Walking Dead. Obviously, Walking Dead, they're all too old to be on this show. And CW, they're not going to be on this show. They can't be on two shows at once. I know they could same thing for Walking Dead, but a lot of them are dead. But it doesn't matter since most of them are too old. Now, for Nightwing, though, I would like to see Steve McQueen play him since he was so enthusiastic about playing him. He said he really wanted to play him on the CW. He really wanted to play him on Arrow. So, I don't know how he is acting-wise. I'm assuming he's good enough. I really hope he is, but he seemed really enthusiastic about it. And as far as Starfire and Raven go, I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't know TV actors. The only reason I chose Nightwing was because of, since he had been campaigning to play Nightwing, I think he'd be a good choice. And he's got the look for Nightwing. He's already been training and everything. Now, the characters, that's very interesting because they said Raven and Starfire and many more. So we don't know who else. Who else? I don't know if if they're like the CW, how the CW likes to recycle actors. I don't know if TNT's like that. I don't watch anything on TNT at all. So I don't know if they're like that or not. But again, characters. Let's see, who do we want to go after? It's lagging a bit. Uh-oh, it's lagging a lot. Okay. No, that's back to normal. I wonder if we're gonna get Wonder Girl, but then again, we do have the Supergirl show. I think they're gonna want to go for more uniqueness, like how you have Starfire and Raven. They're a bit more unique. They're not on any other live action show. Since the Supergirl show is supposed to be coming out, and we don't know what channel that's going to be coming out on. DC's got everything on TV. Well, it's going to, assuming all these shows happen, which they probably will. So we've got a ton of shows. We got Gotham, Constantine, Flash, Arrow, and those are just shows that are happening. shows that we don't know about but probably will are this Teen Titans show and the Supergirl show. So we've got a lot of shows, and this sounds awesome. This is probably what was happening when we heard the whole thing about a Young Justice live action show. This is probably what it actually was. I'm super excited. I can't wait. They got so many possibilities with characters, but then they are limited as well with the fact that they can't use Roy, they can't use Wally because Wally's supposed to show up on Flash. From what the producers were saying, they were hinting at it. They've got it all set up for Wally to show up. He probably will. So Wally's probably not going to make an appearance. Cyborg probably isn't, since they want him associated with the Justice League. And again, Roy's on the CW. So we don't know. The show's also supposed to be called Titans, since obviously he's Nightwing, so he's not really going to be a teenager anymore in the show. Even though he could be, but he's not going to, and he's eventually going to grow out of it if they want this show to go on for a while. So yeah, I'm just really interested in who the characters are going to be. There's so many possibilities. Like, Beast Boy would be awesome. Just, my only problem is I really don't want to see crappy TV CGI, which I have seen a lot of. And I really don't want to see that in this show. Which is my problem with using more powerful characters. Bam! But nonetheless, I'm still super excited, and I can't wait. I hope this show is good. It sounds awesome. It's got me super excited for a Dick Grayson show. I've been campaigning for a Dick Grayson show, well, for a Nightwing animated show for a while, or his own animated movie. Something of his own, and this still isn't his own, but it's more of, since they said it's going to be centered around him. So that's awesome, got me super excited. What are your guys' thoughts? Who do you think are going to be the other Titan, characters? They could be anyone. You just gotta think they're not necessarily gonna be from the TV show. Although I do think we're gonna see Beast Boy, because we've already got Starfire and Raven announced. I don't know if they're gonna go with like the original, the new Teen Titans, which is when Deathstroke first shows up. That's another thing, Teen Titans without Deathstroke. That's gonna suck. Unless they're fine with having two different Deathstrokes on TV, which I have a feeling they're not going to be fine with. Oh man, that just entered my mind. Now I'm like, no. Teen Titans without Deathstroke, whatever, we'll have to deal with other villains. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? What other characters do you think? Who would you like to play the characters we already know, which are Nightwing, Starfire, and Raven? And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.